Hey guys, this is Deepak here. Today I'm gonna look at a very important question on HBase, like how would you design the schema, right, for different scenarios. Let's say how we can design schema for sales order data. Let us say you have a sales order data which typically have the order and order line information. Order information could be the address, phone, like lines 1, 2, city, state, the customer order number, customer number, phone numbers, etc. And order type, then there could be order lines like the item number, the item one, two, order quantity, price, all those things, date, all those things can become part of the order line, right? So you have two lines of information. Now the question is, the point is, how do you, what are different ways? One way is not the best way, but one way is you can have one table for customer ID, one table for sales, and uh, all your customer IDs are stored in the customer and your sales data in sales table, that kind of thing. Or that is not a very good method because if you don't have many customers, then what is the point of spreading the customer data across different systems? Not the best method, but you can still use it. Second is um, when you have both the orders and customers in same, so you'll have one the row key can formed as row customer ID followed by the uh, data type. Like if data type is one, it is it that row key belongs to store for that customer ID, the customer info. If the record type is two, then it is used to store the order information. So these are two techniques of storing this customer details. Other techniques where you want to store when you have the situation like when you have order, shipping location, line items, then you have one way of store everything as separate tables. Uh, one for order ID, one for the shipping item, one for this, which I don't think is a very good way of storing data because you all you have to create you will have to join these tables later on through some method, some coding. You will have to fetch the order. You will have to pull data from different systems. Like you have the order ID from order table, then use that order ID, and then you have to through some method you will have to pull the data from the shipping location and then from the line item. It's all multiple work. You have to do a lot of pulls from HBase, and then you have to get all the required details. It's a lot of work to be done on HBase. There's a pressure on the HBase side also to do all that. Too much work. That's another not a best way. Third better way, the best way is you can have the order ID as the first part of the row key. Or maybe you can put some salt in front of that order ID. Then that like some random number which is generated based on the row order ID followed by the order ID and then the order type. So if you have order type as order header, it will be one. Then you store all the header order details. Then you can have order line items, order type. For that, you can store all the details. Then you have the shipping details. So in this way, there will be data will be stored much better, much more efficiently than the previous method I suggested because all the if you want to do any processing or get any data for a particular order, in that case, all the data is stored in one place. You don't have to look in different HBase tables. So that keeps things very easy to use. Okay. Um, so you know what is. So these are some of the three techniques which I would look at, and I definitely like the last technique, which is the most efficient way of storing HBase data, which I just mentioned using the order type. Okay, so can just read out here. So this what I thought sold was the third denormalized way where you'll have the order key followed by the line record type and the line details, or the line details can have the following column details. All right. Okay. Thank you for watching. Keep creating more videos. Thank you. Bye.